A massive boom tube tears open above the skies of Metropolis. Parademons flood the city, causing chaos and destruction. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Flash respond quickly, engaging in battle. Batman coordinates civilians' evacuation with precision. Amid the chaos, a towering silhouette steps forward, Darkseid himself. The invasion has begun. The Justice League gathers in the Watchtower. Cyborg detects multiple boom tubes opening worldwide. Darkseid's army is targeting major cities simultaneously. Aquaman warns Atlantis is already under siege. Batman insists Darkseid is not here for conquest, he's here for annihilation. They agree, this may be their final battle. Unexpectedly, Lex Luthor arrives with intel. He claims Darkseid seeks the anti-life equation hidden on Earth. Though untrustworthy, his knowledge is too valuable to ignore. Superman demands proof, but Luthor provides coordinates to ancient ruins. Wonder Woman reluctantly agrees to investigate. Batman keeps a close eye on him. Flash speeds across the globe, scouting enemy positions. He sees boom tubes swallowing entire cities into darkness. His connection to the Speed Force warns him of a timeline collapse. He barely escapes an ambush by parademons. He realizes Darkseid's presence is corrupting time itself. The League must act fast, or lose everything. Aquaman returns to Atlantis to defend his people. Darkseid's general, Granny Goodness, leads the assault. The oceans churn with war as parademons clash with Atlantean warriors. Mera unleashes devastating hydrokinesis to repel them. Aquaman slays one of Darkseid's lieutenants with his trident. But Atlantis lies in ruins, forcing him to retreat. In Themyscira, Wonder Woman consults the Amazons. Ancient texts reveal the anti-life equation was hidden on Earth by the old gods. Darkseid seeks it to control all free will. The Amazons prepare for war alongside their queen. Diana pledges to fight to her last breath. She warns the League, this is a battle of gods. Superman confronts Darkseid directly above Metropolis. The clash levels entire blocks, shaking the world. Darkseid mocks him, you will kneel. Superman's raw power barely holds him back. But Darkseid's Omega beams strike with precision, forcing Superman down. The world watches in fear as their symbol of hope falters. Batman leads a covert mission into Apokolipsian strongholds. He uses stealth, gadgets, and strategy to disable their weapon factories. Cyborg aids him by hacking Apokolips tech. They uncover a horrifying truth: Darkseid plans to fuse Earth into Apokolips. Batman realizes brute force won't win. They need to cut Darkseid off from his armies. As hope dims, reinforcements arrive from the stars. Hal Jordan and John Stewart lead the Green Lantern Corps. Their emerald light pushes back parademons across the globe. Darkseid barely acknowledges them, declaring them gnats. Still, their presence reignites the League's morale. The cosmic war has begun in full. Darkseid targets the Justice League's orbital base. A fleet of Apokolipsian warships rains firepower upon it. Cyborg sacrifices parts of himself to keep systems online. Despite their efforts, the Watchtower falls in flames. The League barely escapes to Earth's surface. Now they are hunted with no sanctuary left. Lex guides the League to the ruins he mentioned. Inside, they discover a glowing script carved by the old gods. Cyborg deciphers it: the equation is not power, it's a curse. It can enslave the minds of all living beings. Suddenly, Darkseid arrives, having tracked them. The ruins become a battlefield of gods. Darkseid seizes a fragment of the anti-life equation. He uses it to corrupt Superman's mind. Superman's eyes glow red with Omega fury. He turns against his friends in a devastating rampage. The League is forced to hold back against him. Lois Lane becomes their only hope of reaching him. Lois risks her life confronting corrupted Superman. She speaks of love, family, and humanity. For a moment, Superman fights the control. But Darkseid intensifies the corruption. Lois places herself directly in front of him. Her courage shatters the anti-life's hold, freeing him. Enraged, Darkseid unleashes the full force of his Omega effect. Cities crumble under the weight of his power. Even the Lantern Corps is pushed to the brink. The League struggles to survive, barely holding ground. Darkseid declares Earth will be remade in fire. The skies burn crimson with his fury. Cyborg realizes he can use his Apokolipsian tech connection. He proposes opening a boom tube to banish Darkseid. But it requires a direct link to Darkseid's mother box. This means Cyborg must face him alone. The League protests, but he insists. Sometimes, being human means making the sacrifice. Batman devises a coordinated assault. Flash will distract Darkseid with Speed Force illusions. Wonder Woman and Aquaman will weaken him with combined might. Superman will deliver the final blow to create an opening. Batman himself confronts Darkseid directly, taunting him. The plan is risky, but it's their only chance. The Justice League launches their final assault. Flash races through time itself to disorient Darkseid. Wonder Woman cuts deep with her God-forged blade. Aquaman pierces him with the trident of Poseidon. Superman unleashes every ounce of power he has. The world trembles as gods collide. In the chaos, Cyborg links with Darkseid's mother box. Pain racks his body as Apokolipsian code tears at him. He screams but refuses to let go. With one final surge, he opens a boom tube. Darkseid is dragged toward it, raging. Cyborg disappears with him into the void. The battle is over, but the world lies in ruins. The Justice League mourns Cyborg's sacrifice. Superman rebuilds alongside humanity. Wonder Woman returns to Themyscira to heal. Aquaman vows to restore Atlantis. Batman, however, studies the stars, knowing Darkseid may return. In the void, Darkseid drifts through endless darkness. Suddenly, a faint glow of the anti-life equation appears. His eyes open, burning with hatred. Justice League, he growls. This is only the beginning. The screen fades to black. Justice League will return.